Hi guys, it's your girl Dr. Yeti baby and welcome to my channel, the Bomb Bomb V, aka the Good Life. And today I want to talk to you guys about 5 types of people that you need to stay away from. Some of these people have all 5 characteristics in one. You for sure need to stay away from these people. Trust me when I tell you that is way more than 5 people that you need to stay away from. There are so many examples of different characters of people that you need to stay away from. But the people on this list, these are, I guess it's a starting off, right? You're starting off with these 5. I'm going to make a part 2, part 3 if I need to. If you guys feel like you want to get some more, I got you. Just let me know in the comments and I will share some more. So I have my list here, y'all. I have my list, and the first type of person, and there's no particular order, okay? Trust me, there's no particular order. The first type of person that you need to stay far away from are energy vampires. Energy vampires come in different shapes and forms. Trust me, it can come in the form of a person, or it can come in the form of a job. It can come in the form of a specific location. But in this situation, I'm talking about friends, relationships, any form of relationships. Stay away from energy vampires. People, so what are the types of energy vampires? Trauma, the trauma dumper, right? The person that wants to call you every second of the day only to talk about something negative, only to call you about something bad happening. So sometimes they don't even need any advice, any help. They just want to trauma dump. They just want to vent and tell you all the negative stuff. And at the end of that phone call, at the end of that conversation, you leave drained emotionally, mentally, and you're just like, dang, what did any of us gain from this conversation? What did any of us gain from this interaction that we just had? Another type of trauma dumper, someone that wants to argue with you, someone that wants to twist your words around, argue with you, make you feel like you need to explain yourself all the time. If you feel like you have to explain yourself all the time, stay away from this person. Okay? You shouldn't have to explain yourself to someone all the time. Maybe once in a while, you know, someone might misunderstand you, but every time you talk to that person, you have to explain yourself. You gotta go. But overall, an energy vampire overall is someone that takes your resources, takes and never gives back. That could be finances, someone that just wants to spend your money all the time. Hey, can you help me with this? I need help with this. Can you buy this for me? I want this and this. Find somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I can't do it, right? So someone that wants to take your finances. What are the resources? Your mental resources, so any advice you're giving them, any attention you're giving them, all the resources that you have overall. That's what an energy vampire wants to take from your life. They take. They have nothing to give but just taken from you. So another person that you need to stay away from are copycats. Now, if you asked me this maybe 2 years ago, I would have said, okay, well, someone copying me, what's the harm in that? Okay, no, there's a major harm in someone copying you, especially if they're copying you and not giving you credit for the things that they're copying you. It's like you have the audacity to copy me, but you can't even give me credit for the things that you're copying me on, right? So if somebody's copying you and they're not giving you credit for it, they're jealous of you. They want to be like you, and at the end of it all, when everything is done, said and done, they're going to turn on you and try to act like they're better than you. Okay, I can give you countless stories of people that I have met as an adult who have copied everything that I've done. This person, I can think of one specific person that copied me from the career that I had, all the way down to the way I designed my apartment. Everything she copied from me. And then I even got her, I helped, I don't want to say I got it for her, but I helped her tremendously in obtaining a 6-figure job. Like, I helped her with her resume, I helped her in her interviewing skills, everything, helped her for it. And as soon as she got that job, you know what this girl did? She started trying to basically bash me. And I'm like, dang, really? This is really how you felt all along? Okay, I'm gonna leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave. You can keep that job, but the value that if I was able to get you something like that in a short period of time, imagine the value that I can bring into your life in other ways. Okay, so I'm not mad at, hey, if that's what you want to do with you, hey, listen, it is what it is. But I know the value that I bring in the lives of the people that I'm surrounded myself with, so it doesn't really affect me if you choose to treat me like any kind of way. But just be cautious of copycats. If someone starts to do the things that you do, where like they know that you have this dress and they decide that they want to buy the same exact dress. Now once in a while, that's fine, because don't get me wrong, if I see someone wearing something and I don't like it, I'm be like, hey, listen, where'd you get it from? I really like it, I want to wear it. But it's like if the person consistently does it, like you see them, like it's not just the dress but the people that you hang out with, it's just so many red flags based on someone that copies you. The person copies everything that you do, that is a blaring red flag, and you need to be cautious about this person. Highly likely that you stay away from this person. Another one is people that do not want to give you your flowers. They don't want to give you your flowers. They don't want to tell you, hey, you look really good, I love that dress on you. They don't want to tell you, oh, like, you know, I'm so happy for you, congratulations on your degrees, congratulations on this job, congratulations on your first house. Like they don't want to share in your accomplishments. They don't want to celebrate with you in your accomplishments. Okay, be careful of those people. You also need to read body language, because some people will celebrate with you, but if you can see in their body language that their heart really isn't there, they're jealous, they're hateful. Okay, stay away from people like that. Trust me. Another person that you need to stay away from, the fourth person that you need to stay away from, are people that are not healed. If you're not healed, you need to work on yourself. If somebody is not healed, now I'm not saying that everyone is going through healing. Everyone is going through their own walk of life, right? So I'm not going to say that you have to be 100% healed, but you have to be actively, first of all, you have to be able to acknowledge what faults you have. That's one. I have these faults, these are things that I need to work on. And then you're actively working on these things. You're actively working on them. Otherwise, and also it depends on the level. You know what I'm saying? If this is a narcissistic person, like okay, if you met somebody, a friend, right? And this person, you just met them recently, and you are seeing all these narcissistic traits from this person, you don't even need to waste your time. Oh, they're a nice person, they're good. No. Their problems are not yours. Their problems are not yours to carry, okay? Their burdens are not yours to carry. Stay away from them. There are so many people in this life that don't have any issues that they can add on to you. Everyone has their own problems that they're dealing with, but not everyone's problems are transferable. Somebody can transfer their burden, their hurt, their pain onto you. If somebody is dealing with something that is affecting them, that doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't be friends with them. But what I'm telling you is you shouldn't be friends with them if that problem is something that is transferable, because you don't know this person, you just met them. So why are you willing to let them put their burden on you? Who are you? Okay, and sometimes people say, oh, it's not their fault that they're this way, they went through this childhood. Listen, it's not their fault, and it's also not yours either. Unfortunately, this person is going through what they're going through, and it's very unfortunate, and all you can do is pray for them and hope for their best. But you also don't need to take on their burden. You also don't need to take on their pain. You can be cool with them from a distance, where they will not put their burden on you, where you can help them as you can without affecting your own life. That's the way you need to think about it. How can I help somebody without harming myself? Because if your cup is empty, how can you fill anyone else's? And I'm sorry if that comes off mean, but you know, sometimes you need to know yourself. Like for me, there are times in my life where I'm like, I'm not ready for this. I am not in a mind state where I should be doing this. So you as a person who is going through that healing journey, you should know right now is not a good time for me to be in a relationship. Right now is not the time for me to try to form close friendships, because I know that through my whatever I'm going through right now, trauma, whatever it is, you're not going to be able to sustain those friendships. You're going to have a hard time keeping healed friends. So if you know that right now you are not in a state of mind where you should be forming relationships, you need to work on yourself. Sometimes isolation is very crucial. I have a video on isolation. You should go check it out. But be very cautious around people that are not healed and are not working on being a better version of themselves actively, because those people can really ruin your life. So be very cautious of that. And the last but not least last but not least person that you should be very cautious of and you need to stay away from are unreliable people. And if you are unreliable, if you are anyone on this list, if you have these characteristics, you know now what you need to work on. If you're not reliable, if you tell me you're going to do something and you don't do it, you tell me you're going to do something, you do the opposite. I need you to do something, and you come up with all the excuses in the world. You lie all the time. Like, you are not a reliable person. There's nothing you can tell me right now that I'll be like, you know what, you're really going to do it. Like, I'm not dependable on you. I can't depend on you. So if I can't depend on you, if I feel like you're not a reliable person, I don't see why you are in my life. Because, like, I want to be with somebody, friends with somebody, in a relationship with somebody, even at a job with somebody, with people that are reliable, because I'm a reliable person. And if I cannot trust you, we don't need to be friends. You need to be very cautious of unreliable people, because those people tend to only care about themselves. They're selfish. Okay? And you don't want to be around selfish people. If somebody is unreliable, if they say that they're going to call you at a specific time and they don't call you, or if they say they're going to show up at a specific time and they don't at least give you a heads up to say, hey, listen, I'm going to be late before the time that's set to show up, they're unreliable and they can't be trusted. So anyway, those are 5 people, 5 types of people, or 5 characteristics of people that you need to stay far away from. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Bye.